Income tax rates on certain passive income. So, maganda tong passive income. Kailangan nyo tong i-memorize. Generally, the rate of tax on passive income is 20%. Generally, kung meron kayong doubt, 20% yung tax dun sa passive income. Bumababa lang yung tax rate kapag favored activity yon. Ibig sabihin, ini-encourage ng government na gawin yung activity na yon. Then the government will give tax benefit or holiday for this activity, sabi. Kailangan ma-memorize nito ang passive income. Ano ba itong mga passive income na ito? Kasi pag itong passive income, hindi nyo kabisado, mai-include nyo siya sa ordinary income niyo. So, passive income may either be a form of compensation or business income, but the law segregates it to be subjected to a final tax because income received is seasonal or not on a regular basis. Hindi palaging tinatanggap ng tao to. Hindi to on a regular basis. Instead na magpa-file pa yung tao sa BIR, yung tumanggap ng pera sa BIR, hindi na kasi baka makalimutan pa dahil minsan lang nangyari sa buhay niya eh. So, ang ginawa ng batas, ang magbabayad na ng tax ay yung taong magbabayad sa kanya. Kasi yun usually ang may business, yung magbabayad sa kanya. Payer, ang magbabayad ng tax directly sa BIR, hindi na yung income earner. Yung income earner, pag tanggap niya ng pera niya, net of tax na. Example niyan ay yung mga sa deposit sa sa bangko, di ba? Pag nag-deposit tayo sa bangko, meron tayong interest income doon. So, instead na tayo na nagkaroon ng income, ang magpa-file sa BIR ng income tax return natin, hindi na, yung bangko na mismo. Kukuhanin na kaagad ng bangko yung 20% income tax dun sa ating savings deposit interest para ibigay sa BIR. Certain passive income, pag sinabi nating passive income, yung final tax nakuha na o yung complete tax nakuha na dun sa income na yon, na-remit na nung nagbayad ng income. Hindi yung tumanggap ng income ang responsible, kung hindi yung sino ang nagbayad ng income. The rest from any currency bank deposit and yield or any other monetary benefit from deposit substitutes and from trust funds and similar arrangements. So, yun yun, 20%. Eto, tingnan nyo, makikita nyo kapag preferred transaction ito or preferred activity, mas mababa yung tax rate, hindi na 20. Interest income received by an individual taxpayer except a non-resident individual from a depository bank under expanded foreign currency deposit system. So, ito yung mga foreign currency deposit. Ini-encourage natin yan para mas malaki yung natin, commercial means natin to finance transactions. 30. Proceeds of preterminated long-term deposit or investment in the form of savings, common or individual trust funds, deposit substitutes, investment management accounts, and other investments evidenced by certificates in such form as prescribed by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. A final tax shall be imposed based on the remaining maturity of the investment. So, 4 years but less than 5 years. Habang tumatagal, mas maliit yung tax rate, 5%. 3 years but less than 4 years, 12%. And less than 3 years, 20%. Bumalik na siya sa 20%. Royalties, except royalties on books and other literary works and musical compositions, 20%. Tignan nyo dun pagdating sa books and other literary works and musical composition, 10% lang. Kasi these are encouraged activities. Pampayaman ng kultura natin to. Paglilinang ng ating kulturang Pilipino. Prices, except prices amounting to 10,000 or less, 20%. Ito iba yung prices sa winnings ha. Yung prices, ito yung mga awards, yung mga kumakanta yung sa The Voice. Kung sa The Voice yan nananalo, yan mga Miss Universe, beauty pageant. So, 20% yung tax nun. Bago nila tanggapin yung prices, hindi actually tax-free yon. Ang ibig lang sabihin, prepaid yung tax nung contest. Kaya sinabi nilang 1 million ang prize, tax-free. Ibig sabihin nun, ang matatanggap nung mananalo is 1 million. Pero pag sinabing 1 million ang price pero hindi sinabing tax-free, ang ibig sabihin nun, makukuha lang nung nanalo ay 100,000 kasi 20% yung tax doon. Hindi sinolder nung sponsor yung tax. Winnings except Philippine Charities Sweepstakes and Lotto winnings amounting to 10 million or less, 20%. Pero, pala yung sa PCSO and Lotto winnings, before kasi, ano siya, tax exempt lahat. Ngayon, taxable na yung winnings ng PCSO at saka Lotto. Kaya lang, pag 10,000 or less, yun lang yung tax exempt. Pag less than 10,000, exempt siya. Pag more than 10,000, 20% tax. Cash and property dividends. Cash and property dividends, 10%. Capital gains from sale of shares of stock not traded in stock exchange, 15%. Capital gains from sale of real property, 6%. So, pag nagbenta ng lupa, yan o, 6%. Itong capital gains from sale of shares of stock not traded, tandaan na, not traded in the stock exchange is 15%. Kasi kung traded yan, hindi yan part ng passive income. Part yan ng ordinary income kasi yun yung merchandise nila is stocks. So, hindi yan part ng 15% passive income. Tandaan ninyo to, tabisaduhin nyo ito kasi hindi to pwedeng pumasok sa gross income ng business or compensation. Interest on bank deposit, royalties, prices, winnings, proper cash and property dividend, capital gains on sale of shares of stock, capital gains from sale of real property. So, kabisabihin niya 10.